Hello, everyone. I hope you're ready to enjoy a nice little segment of stand-up comedy by Maggie Noe, who's actually me. I'm talking right now. It's me, Maggie Noe. And I'm going to do some stand-up on children, so please enjoy. So after I recorded that really short intro, I realized, stand-up on children sounds like I'm going to be standing on top of children. What I'm actually going to be doing is stand-up comedy on how I never want children. So I just wanted to clarify that. No child abuse occurred during this bit at all. And instead of re-recording the 5-second intro, I wanted to actually record another bit, adding on to it, just like I'm doing right now, so I could clarify myself. So yeah, and now enjoy that we've clarified I'm not standing on children. Not that you guys even thought that anyway. Okay, I'm sorry. This is so awkward. All right, go ahead. Enjoy. Listen. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, you guys already know me, Maggie Noe. I don't know if I've told my family this yet. This is gonna be a little awkward, but I've decided I don't want to have children. Okay. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. And when I tell people that, they're like, "You've already decided? Oh, you're so young. You'll change your mind. Listen, Grandpa, okay? You can't trick me, all right? I'm not going to change my mind. Right now, I'm ahead of the curve, okay? I'm ahead of the curve. Most people at some point in their life realize that they don't want children. Just for a lot of people, it's not until they have kids that they realize that they don't want children. And Jason, no, India Gray, I don't know if you guys thought that about me. And also I just want to say, it's not like I haven't thought through this. It's not just like a random thought that occurred in my mind. It's also not even just that children are annoying. Like my little brother Jack, no, he brought that to light, okay? But it's not even just that. There's multiple reasons, okay? One, any way that you look at it, children are a financial burden. I've got other shit to do, like enjoy life and do things like that. But it's impossible when children suck everything out of your bank account. And they're not even a whole human, okay? $80K on your own is plenty of money to survive. All right, you're swimming. You are Michael Phelps backstroking in money. And then you have a kid. Immediately cut in half. So that's $40K per person. And one of you isn't even a whole person. $40K for you. $40K for someone who can't even use a toilet. It just doesn't make sense. And the other day, I was trying to explain this to a child, and the child was visibly getting upset. A little upset, not too much. And I understand this. I was stating his existence was merely a financial drain and nothing more. And as true and powerful as that statement is, I understand why a child could be upset by this. And he stood his ground. He was trying to argue with me. He said, "Hey, Maggie, that's not true, okay? When I was 8 years old, which was like last year, I made a lemonade stand. And guess what? I made $68. Okay. Good luck paying for your health insurance with that. Yeah, so you can see we had a little disagreement there. Sorry, buddy, I'm sorry. It just doesn't cover the copay. But besides the financial aspect of it, which some people can look past for some reason, I just can't imagine giving birth. Going through pregnancy and then child rearing is just not something I want to partake in. And people have told me, they would like to be pregnant. They would like to give birth, carry around a watermelon, have morning sickness. Every time you walk up the stairs, people tell you, "Oh, you've got that pregnancy glow." No, you're just sweating because you're carrying around a boulder. And guys, I will say, and I'm sorry, it gets a little graphic here. It's going to get a little graphic. The education system, the government, people who have experienced and seen birth, my mother, they don't really tell you about what goes on in childbirth, okay? And from one perspective, I'm a little surprised that the education system is not telling us about it, because they love teaching us about abstinence and like abstinence techniques. And I think a more graphic description of pregnancy would be a great addition to the repertoire. And like, I think something that should be included in the curriculum is just telling people your hoo-ha can rip open to your butthole. And then you just have one crack, a vag crack. And I just think that my parents are going to be listening to this. I just think that's kind of ridiculous, okay? And not worth it. Not only that, but on the operating table. So you're laying down, you're on the operating table. You just shit in front of other people, in front of doctors, in front of loved ones, in front of God. And they don't tell you about that at all. And so, like I said, from one perspective, I understand. But also from one perspective, I don't understand. But from another perspective, I do understand. Because the education system, imagine if they did teach us this. It would be too effective an abstinence technique. If you really drilled the horrors of child rearing into a child's mind, there would be no sex ever. And that's not the point of abstinence philosophy. It's not about avoiding sex entirely. It's about not having sex until you're married. Like a good Christian. And in summary, that's just why I don't want a child. I don't want children. You've gone through the worst 9 months of your life. You ripped your vagina open to the point where you now have to go buy diapers for both your baby and yourself. And then you do all that just to give birth to a financial burden who can't even run a semi-successful lemonade stand for at least another 8 years to help pay for health insurance. And that's why I don't want children. Okay, that's it. Hello, it's me, Maggie Noe again. Just saying thanks for listening. As you can tell, children just aren't my cup of tea. And hey, that's okay. And if you want children, that's all right. That's fine. But anyway, thanks for listening. I guess I think I'm going to try and release every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to try. And Saturdays, I think, will be a day where you listen to a podcast with some of my friends and I don't know, something a little special. Okay, I'm going to stop now. This is getting so long. All right, goodbye.